అద్భుతమైన కథాంశంతో రూపుదిద్దుకున్న చిత్రం. You have come back, really. That's a good thing. And coming back to Euphoria. Being a heroine of high reputation at one time. Now just coming and portraying a mother's role.
It needs to be seen by public.
People.
If everyone's going to say no, who's going to say yes to doing this role?
ఏంటి అంత టెంప్టేషన్ క్యారెక్టర్లో?
ఈ క్యారెక్టర్ every moment of the scene, every moment of the line written was visualized by me from paper to my eyes. So I believe that every person you meet, you will take back something.
అయ్యో భగవంతుడా, ఆ తల్లిని తలుచుకుంటుంటేనే గుండె తరుక్కుపోతుంది.
It is going to make people think what they have to do after, what they have to do and what they don't have to do.
కొడుకునో కూతుర్నో భర్తనో చంపేసి ఉంటుంది.
Sometimes films of this kind becomes an experiment.
Life itself is an experiment.
But life is not cinema.
But cinema is life, isn't it?
చూస్తే పవర్ స్టార్ గారితో యాక్ట్ చేశారు, మెగాస్టార్ తో చేశారు, ప్రిన్స్ మహేష్ బాబుతో చేశారు. బట్ ఆ స్ప్రీ కంటిన్యూ అవ్వలేదు.
Somewhere along the way you make mistakes. Somewhere along the way you slip. But
what is that stumbling block?
Well, it's in the past.
మీరు మీ కెరీర్ని అంత సీరియస్గా హ్యాండిల్ చేయలేదేమో.
At some point, I think I did take a break in my career for my own personal reasons, but
హిట్ టీవీ అభిమాన ప్రేక్షకులకు స్వాగతం. నేను మీ నాగేంద్ర కుమార్. వెల్కమ్ టు మై పర్సనల్ ప్రోగ్రామ్, మై స్పెషల్ టచ్. రేపు ఫిబ్రవరి 6వ తారీఖున సుప్రసిద్ధ ప్రముఖ దర్శకుడు గుణశేఖర్ గారి దర్శకత్వంలో వెలువడబోతున్న అద్భుతమైన కథాంశంతో రూపుదిద్దుకున్న చిత్రం యుఫోరియా సినిమాలో ప్రధానమైన భూమికను పోషించిన గెస్ట్ ఇప్పుడు మనతో పాటు ఉన్నారు. అండ్ ఆ గెస్ట్ గురించి మీకు నేను చెప్పనక్కర్లే. పవర్ స్టార్ పవన్ కళ్యాణ్ గారితో ఖుషి లాంటి సినిమా, మెగాస్టార్ చిరంజీవి గారితో జై చిరంజీవి లాంటి సినిమా, అండ్ ప్రిన్స్ మహేష్ బాబుతో ఒక్కడు లాంటి అన్ని బ్లాక్ బస్టర్స్ యాక్ట్ చేసి కమర్షియల్ సినిమాలో చేసినప్పటికీ కూడా క్వాలిటీ యాక్ట్రెస్గా ఒక డిస్టింక్షన్ని నిలబెట్టుకున్న అతి తక్కువ ఇండియన్ ఫిల్మ్ హీరోయిన్స్లో ఆవిడది చాలా వెరీ వైటల్ రోల్ అండ్ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్ పర్సన్. దట్ గెస్ట్ ఈజ్ నందిలెస్ భూమిక చావ్లా గారు ఇప్పుడు మనతో పాటు ఉన్నారు. మీ అందరి తరఫున నేను ఇంటర్వ్యూకి ఆహ్వానిస్తున్నా. నమస్కారం మేడం.
నమస్తే.
నీకు ఏమైనా అర్థమైందని నేను చెప్పింది ఇప్పుడు?
అర్థమవుతుంది. థ్యాంక్ యూ ఫర్ యువర్ కైండ్ వర్డ్స్.
నాట్ కైండ్ వర్డ్స్. నా బాధ, నా స్వార్థం ఏంటంటే మీకు అర్థమైతే దాని నుంచి ఐ కెన్ రోల్ డౌన్ ది ఇంటర్వ్యూ అని.
Yes, I've totally understood everything.
అంటే హీరోయిన్స్కి కమర్షియల్ సినిమాలో యాక్ట్ చేసే హీరోయిన్స్ క్వాలిటీ యాంగిల్ని మెయింటైన్ చేయడం, లేకపోతే దాన్ని సస్టైన్ చేయడం అన్నది చాలా దాదాపుగా ఇట్స్ నెక్స్ట్ టు ఇంపాసిబిలిటీ. How did you really manage that in your career?
I think I was blessed that I got such scripts that had, though they were commercial, and also some of the films also had a mass appeal in my career early on. They also had substantial role for the female lead. So I was blessed to have those kind of films, and then some female-backed, female-centric projects. So I think it is what came to me and I liked it and it's destiny.
ఎస్, మీరేమో చూస్తే పవర్ స్టార్ గారితో యాక్ట్ చేశారు, మెగాస్టార్తో చేశారు, ప్రిన్స్ మహేష్ బాబుతో చేశారు కదా. బట్ ఆ స్ప్రీ కమర్షియల్ హీరోలు, ఆ కమర్షియల్ సినిమాలు అన్నది కంటిన్యూ అవ్వలేదు. కారణం ఏదైనా స్పెసిఫిక్ కారణం ఉందండి?
Honestly, I'll tell you. See, I did do other films, various subjects, low risk. I wanted to take different subjects, content-driven films. Some did well, some
Did not do well.
did not do well. But what happens is, I don't know how, till today, 25 years tarvata, I don't know how the film industry works. How do you get good work? Honest, I'm telling you. So I don't know what is the path to working only with big heroes or only doing content driven films or only getting the best roles. I really don't know. Whatever came out of the entire lot, what I thought was good, what connected and touched my heart, I did.
ఓకే.
And that era of big heroes, then I did Misama, which was a smaller project, Anasuya, which was also a different film. Some big hero films I did not do because I did not connect commercially. Just
ఓ మీకు వచ్చినప్పటికీ మీరు సైన్ చేయలే.
yeah, I didn't sign.
ఓకే.
Some 5-6 films came to me. So it's like each year passing, each month passing, the gap gets longer,
ఎస్, వైడర్.
wider, and so you don't know if you're doing the right thing or not. Sometimes it's all a risk. Sometimes you think, should I say yes? But your heart is not there. Just to be in a big hero film, okay, let's do it. My heart didn't accept it. Like Simhadari, Okkadu, Kushi, the whole film was both the actors, the male actor and the female actor, constantly through the film.
త్రూ ద ఫిల్మ్.
Now I also got roles where, ma'am, 5-10 days, 1 song, 2 songs, 1 fight. I said I can't do that. So I refused those.
ఓకే.
But that gap gets wider. Then you take risks, you do smaller films. And 25 years later, I still don't know how it works. I work from my heart.
ఓకే. అంటే మీరు ఇప్పుడు ఒక్కసారి వన్స్ యూ లుక్ బ్యాక్, మీరు అరే నేను చాలా మిస్ అయిపోయాను, చేయలేదు అన్న ఫీలింగ్ ఏమైనా ఉందా? లేకపోతే నో ఇష్యూస్, నో రిగ్రెట్స్?
No, 1 or 2 films maybe I think I should have done in between to keep the thing going.
Ball rolling.
Yeah, which is a fact. I mean, it's business.
It's business.
But having said that, no regrets, because I walk on the tightrope where I look down and I'm content.
What way?
Means there are people who don't have work, or there are so many people who want to be actors and have not become actors. So many population in the country.
On the whole, I am one of the blessed, chosen ones who's grateful to God that I got the opportunity to enter the film industry. I got to do what my heart and my heart desires. So I'm grateful. So I look at that side, and to work hard, I look at the other side and say, okay, that's my benchmark, and if I'm here, I've come from here to here, I have to reach there. So it's a balance of feeling. You reached?
No, I'm yet to reach. I haven't reached anywhere. I'm still going on, but I'm yet not reached anywhere.
Okay.
It's a long way to go.
Long way to go.
Long way to go.
కానీ మీరు అసలు సినిమా ఇండస్ట్రీ ప్యాషన్, దాని మీద ఉన్న ప్యాషన్తోనే ఢిల్లీ నుంచి బాంబేకి షిఫ్ట్ అయ్యి?
లేదు. I came to Bombay for a holiday.
Oh, not for cinema?
No, 3-week holiday.
Okay.
After school. 3-week lo, 3 months I stayed. Then my father and I spoke. He said, what is your plan? No college, nothing. I had no plan. But I knew what I didn't want. I didn't know what I wanted.
Okay.
But I knew what I didn't want. I did not want to go to college and do the regular stuff. So I said, you give me some time, I'll figure it out. So hats off to my parents. They stayed by my side. I mean, in those days, no phones, no nothing. One
no
STD call will be like thousands of rupees.
Yes.
So they were kind enough. I went back for 3 months. Then I said, no, I don't feel like staying here. I want to go back. And
To Delhi?
Yeah, then I went back to Bombay.
Okay.
And Bombay, being Bombay, everyone you meet is either talking about films or models or this film or that film, and then they're like, you should do modeling. And I had participated in May Queen Ball, Army lo. There's a function every year lo, May Queen Ball happens. So when I was in 10th class, I took part and I won the May Queen Ball. Then I came to Bombay. There was Suburban Queen in Bandra. So I won that. Then I started with ads. I did auditions. I made a portfolio. Everyone was like, you should try. So, chinna step, one step after another. It's like, it wasn't like I came to Bombay and I'm going to be the actress or nothing like that. One step happened, then the second step happened.
ఓకే బట్ ఇంత అంటే ఐ డోంట్ కాల్ ఇట్ లెబోరియస్ బట్ స్టిల్ స్ట్రెన్యూస్ ఆ కోర్స్.
Oh yes, because I remember going for so many auditions for ads, and after giving like 20-30 auditions, you'll get one. Sometimes give 40 auditions, you'll get one ad. So my father said, 6 months period you have time. Atarvata, if you're not doing anything, come back. Then we change our plan of action.
ప్లాన్ బి.
Plan B. I said, okay. 6 months tarvata, only one paper ad came. Actec Computers. I was very happy. Then he said, but this is not happening and you're in that world. And those days also, communication wasn't there so much.
ఎస్.
You can't see what is happening. Tarvata, I said, one more 6 months.
రిక్వెస్ట్ అగైన్.
Request, promise I will come back. And then that second 6 months, I did one Pond's ad. Main girl was someone else. And I was standing behind on the phone. You can't even see my face.
ఓకే.
So my father, that ad came. My father said, I called my father, that ad is coming. He says, where are you? I said, the one behind. So he's like, where? I said, you can't see my face, but I'm there. So that happened. But within a period of 3 or 4 months, I was the main Pond's girl.
మెయిన్ పాయింట్స్.
Yeah.
ఓకే.
And so I did all the big brands those days. I did for hair and for face skincare.
ఎస్ ఎస్.
And I started doing, those days music videos was a trend. So I did Venus, T-Series, Altaf Raja, Adnan Sami. I mean, whoever, everyone's videos I did. Then I got a call from India Entertainment banner. Supriya. So Supriya didn't call, Shrishti Behel, because I was to go for an audition. And I had 4 auditions that day. I missed that in Bombay. Tarvata, that was Bandralo. Tarvata, next, same audition was in Goregaon. I said, again I missed it because I was in town. I said, okay, no problem. Then the third time they said, you come to Annapurna studio one day morning and go back in the evening. So I told my mother, I said, okay. I came, I thought, okay, what's there? You don't lose anything. You know, you go, you have fun. If it works, good. If it doesn't work, it's okay. There's no like do or die situation. You just enjoy the moment and process. And I finished the audition and I left. I sat in the flight and I got a call that you've been selected.
వెల్ బిఫోర్ కమింగ్ హియర్.
Yeah, just even before. So I was in the flight and I
That's what.
yeah, before reaching Bombay.
ద స్టార్స్ క్లిక్.
Yeah. So then I called my mother. I said, okay, this is what it is. What should I do? She said, you should do it. And that's how I think one after another the journey started.
బట్ మీరు ఇప్పటి వరకు చెప్పిన దాంట్లో మీ ఎఫర్ట్ కనిపిస్తున్నది, మీ స్ట్రెయిన్ కనిపిస్తున్నది, ఆడిషన్స్కి వెళ్ళడం.
I did a part-time job also while doing auditions to survive in Bombay.
ఓకే.
First,
సో యూ నెవర్ డిపెండెడ్ ఆన్ యువర్ పేరెంట్స్ ఫర్
no,
దిస్
so my father used to send me money. But in 1997, first I stayed with my cousin for 3 months. Tarvata I shifted out after that and I stayed on my own. 1997 my rent was 7,000.
ఓ.
Only rent. Then your travel expense to town, you know, Everest building, Mahalakshmi, famous studio, Goregaon, Andheri, and basic auto fare was 7. So I still remember it wasn't easy.
ఇట్ వాజ్ నాట్ ఈజీ.
It was not easy. And, but, you know, then you have coordinators and you have 20% going to them commissions. I was like, okay. But I never asked my father more. I said, I'll work hard. So I used to work from morning 9 to 2.
All is on buses. And
All
the
buses and local
metros?
trains.
Local
No
train.
metro those days.
Ah,
local trains.
Sorry.
Local trains and buses, everything.
Oh, really nice to hear. Really. That is how one should really strive to flourish, no?
Yeah.
That's the best part of life.
I mean, now that I look back, it was beautiful. Hard work, lot of hard work, lot of this is the only thing you're going to do, no distraction. That's why I think I never also got into the fact that you go party and all. I was like, no, I have to make it. There are no two ways. This is the city. I'm going to walk on the roads and people will say, there she goes. I was very hell-bent on that. If I walk the street, people have to say, that's Bhumika. And so it's not me, it's God that He helped me in my journey. No credit to me, it's just
Of course.
God and my parents. But yeah, so I used to do a job 9 to 2 part-time.
Now even just by recollecting also you are ranting.
Yeah, imagine I was working from after that I would go for auditions. Then later I took a job in a hotel. So I used to work from 3:30 noon to 11 p.m. and I used to do auditions in the morning.
Okay. You only fell in with love with the career only, not otherwise.
It was not love, it was what, you have to make something out of your life.
Career.
Yeah. So I wouldn't call it love, it was like determination, dream, and dedication. There was nothing else. It was the 3D effect. There was no fourth thing happening.
కానీ మీరు పెట్టిన ఎఫర్ట్కి, మీరు చేసిన ఆ జర్నీకి, మీరు మీ కెరీర్ని అంత సీరియస్గా హ్యాండిల్ చేయలేదేమో అని నా డౌట్. వాట్ ఈస్ యువర్ కామెంట్ ఆన్ దట్?
That I did not handle, no.
అంటే మీరు అంత ఎఫర్ట్ పెట్టారు కదా, ఎఫర్ట్ పెట్టి ఒకసారి లైమ్ లైట్లోకి వచ్చి, ఫోకస్లోకి వచ్చి, స్టార్డమ్లోకి వచ్చాక మీరు దాన్ని సరిగ్గా హ్యాండిల్ చేయలేదేమో అన్న ఒక ఫీలింగ్ నాకు ఎప్పటి నుంచో చాలా కాలంగా ఉంది ఆలోచన. మీ గురించి ఎప్పుడైనా డిస్కషన్ వస్తే దట్ ఐడియా ఆల్వేస్ స్ట్రైక్స్ మీ.
That I did not handle
properly.
You're right. You're right. I do not deny that. Somewhere along the way you make mistakes. Somewhere along the way you slip. But like it said, you are supposed to be where you're supposed to be. There's no other way you could have gone. It's also destiny. So if I didn't handle it well, I agree and I don't deny that. When I look back, I could have done things a little more differently. I could have...
What has really prevented you from doing?
No, nothing. I mean, I'm not going to point a finger at anyone. It's all to me. I should have taken different decisions. I should have done things differently, but...
It's all your individual ball game? There was nobody to advise you, guide you, steer you forward?
No, my father used to tell me those days you should have a PR and all that. But PR manager. But otherwise, I mean, till I was going ahead, I was getting the work those days.
PR was not a necessary, you felt?
No. At some point, I think I did take a break in my career for my own personal reasons, but that's it. And then that 1.5 year, I refused some of the biggest films again because I was in
A costly...
That was 10 end to 12 beginning.
Why?
I had my own reasons.
Okay.
And so I refused. But when you refuse, it's like, somebody calls you for a party and you don't go 10 times, 11th time you're not called. So the 11th time, you're like, okay, some film offer will come. You're like, oh, it's not coming, it's not happening. But that's life. Then I started all over again. I mean, it doesn't look like it. I don't talk about it. But then I restarted all over and I did a small film which didn't do very well. And I knew it wasn't going to do well. I told the producer also. I said, it's not going to do well. I told the director, don't make this film. He's like, ma'am, don't say such thing. I said, but I know it's not going to do well. Make something else. You're getting an opportunity. And so he's like, don't say such things. I said, but I'm saying what I'm feeling. I'm part of the film. So he says, why are you doing it? I said, I'm doing it because I want to get my ball rolling. I was very honest. It's my comfort zone. I'm working with the people that are known to me in the film, like some of the team members I'd worked with. And I said, I'm honest. I'm not going to lie.
Your prophecy worked out?
Yeah, that film didn't do well. But it's okay. So you have to start. You can't live in a myth that I was Bhumika and I'm always going to be. There are going to be ups and downs and you have to climb the ladder again.
Of course. But as far as the career is concerned, see, if you do not pay proper attention to career or full blood to the careers always, go capsized.
Correct, absolutely.
Capsized.
Very true.
No.
I don't deny that.
But why? I'm not getting it really.
Why did I do that?
What is that stumbling block that held you back from the destination that you dreamt of and that you really ruminated?
Well, it's in the past. I'm here right now.
Of course. Welcome.
Thank you. I'm here with Euphoria, and I'm here that I've, come back all the way from there to doing films in Hindi, Telugu, Tamil again.
It happened with every language that you are associated with. Tamil.
I didn't work for 1.5 years at all.
Of course, I'm not interested in that 1.5 year
But
where
later,
you did not work.
Yeah, after that.
Yes.
Yeah, so it happens because I did refuse a lot of films.
In Telugu, Tamil,
Yeah,
Okay.
Hindi also.
Hindi also. Yes, I came to know.
But Hindi, because I think also because I was very clear that after Tere Naam and other films, I didn't want to do just anything. You can't do a film where you're just going to dance around and look good. I didn't want to do that. If I would have done that, I would be somewhere else. But I didn't want to do that.
If you done that, I would have not sit like this in proper attention before Bhumika. That is self-explanatory. That's of course. And you worked with the Chiranjeevi sir and Pawan Kalyan sir, Mahesh Babu, Junior NTR. If you are given to talk the spice of that journey as far as your career is concerned, how is it? How do you comment on that? Or how do you really, when you look back?
I think it's
what
beautiful.
touches you most?
I think it's beautiful because I've had the opportunity to work with some of the best, most popular, most famous and good actors and good human beings. Whether it's Venkatesh sir, who's very spiritual, Nag sir, you get to learn so much from him. He's punctual, he's disciplined, he has his own things going on. Mahesh at that time, and Chiranjeevi sir, one of the most senior, actors.
All-time great legend.
Yeah, so it was, I felt blessed to be sharing the same stage as them.
Yes. But, now again, you have come back really. That's a good thing. People are, at the very news, people started enjoying, oh, Bhumika is doing again. That too in Gunasekar sir film. Because you had a wonderful hit in the past,
Right.
Okkadu. Right? When you really recollect to Okkadu and coming back to Euphoria, what is the transition of your memories from then to here?
Long journey.
Long journey.
It's been a long journey, but it's been a long, fruitful journey. A road that has gone up and down and up and down to keep you balanced in your head. I have accepted that you win some, you lose some, and that's
Kuch
what
khona hai to kuch pana hai.
and that will keep you grounded. It does not go to your head. And it does make you want to work more hard. And it does make you want to do much better in life.
Yes. Being a heroine of high reputation at one time. Now just, coming and portraying a mother's role. How did it really impact you?
It did not impact me because one, I am in real life a mother. When I did MCA, I was also skeptical because I was playing the role of a Vadina. But then I said, the story is between the both of them. I'm not just a furniture in the corner. I'm very clear.
It is not coffee giving Vadina.
No. And when I do this film, Euphoria, I'm very clear what the relation between the mother, the son, and Sarah in the film is. And that's the reason I've chosen to play the mother of a 16-year-old. That is one. And two is because the story needs to go out. It needs to be seen by public.
People.
If everyone's going to say no, who's going to say yes to doing this role?
Oh, that way you thought of it.
Someone has to do it because I know most actresses in their head will be not okay. Even in Bombay. But Bombay is different. Bombay is certainly different. Having said that, I am not 20. I am not 30. I'm in my 40 plus. But I can carry a gorgeous looking girl still now. I know that. It is how the director and writer decides to visualize, oh, Bhumika can do that. It's their visualization. They have to write it. Having said that, I'm okay to do a mother's role in this film.
This is script.
In this script and this film. Now, if after this another film comes and say, madam, like, if no, already it came and I refused.
Oh,
Already it's come.
refusals.
Yeah,
The series of refusals have started.
I have already refused one and said, no, I'm not doing it. I said, just don't. I will always shock the audience or surprise the audience by doing something they do not expect.
Of you.
Yes. If they think I will not play a sister-in-law, I played. But every film I'm not playing a sister-in-law. If they think, like after that I did U-turn, there was no sister-in-law, brother-in-law. It was a script. It was Samantha playing one role and me playing one role. If you've
Yes.
seen, there's no sister-in-law, brother-in-law, mother, son, daughter. There's nothing of that. So there are two characters in the film,
Yes.
right? It's a character-driven film. So I did that. And after that, again, somebody came with a Vadina rule. I refused. I said, I'm not doing, I'm fine. I'm okay in Bombay. I'm not going to work. Similarly, after this film, if somebody continues to come to me and say, ma'am, we've got a role for you, I'll say, no,
Amma.
no, I'm not doing it.
Okay.
Unless it is so powerful that you tempt me with the character.
ఏంటి అంత టెంప్టేషన్ క్యారెక్టర్లో?
E character? A lot. I mean, there is not one thing I can say that didn't tempt me. When I read the script, I lived the script. I lived it while I read it. Every moment of the scene, every moment of the line written was visualized by me from paper to my eyes. What is happening in the society, what is the young generation going through. And these things you keep hearing about, whether it's substance abuse or accidents or people driving fast or something else happening. These things are happening.
Yes,
they are
very much.
very much every second day a part of the newspaper.
Yes.
And so I said, why not? I mean, if you do a film that makes a difference to the society on whole, while you know, everybody has to see, and whether it's a parent or a child, they'll take back something.
Yes.
They will take back something for sure. There is no way they are going to. So I believe that every person you meet, you will take back something. You can't go empty-handed.
Yes. Take away will be there.
Always, I'm with you. I'm going to take away something from this
Hour.
1 hour I spent with you. So from our film, and especially our film, it's not one of those mass masala films.
Yes.
It's a commercial film. It's not a mass masala. It's a commercial
Commercial.
film. Commercial, but with a lot of strength, lot of message, and lot of everything in it.
It reaches everybody.
100%.
సో మీరు ఈ సినిమాకి హీరో అని ఒప్పుకున్నారు మీరు కదా?
I think everybody, not all of us.
అలా కాదు, మీరు కథ విని ఇంప్రెస్ అయ్యారు అంటే మీరే యు ఆర్ ది లీడ్ యాక్టర్ ఆఫ్ ది ఫిల్మ్.
I won't say that.
And of course
See, Sarah is there.
it suits your stardom, image, dignity, everything. That's all there. బట్ మీరు అది చదవగానే ఎస్ నేనే హీరో సినిమాకి అన్న ఫీలింగ్ వచ్చిందా మీకు?
No.
నో.
No.
దెన్ వాట్ ఈస్ యువర్ గ్రేడ్ ఇన్ దిస్ ఫిల్మ్? వాట్ ఆర్ యూ?
There is no grade. We are all similar students in the film. Because without Sarah, there's no film. Without Vignesh, there's no film. Without me, there's no film. There are 3 strong characters.
బట్ ది ఫల్క్రమ్.
Huh? Can't say anything about that. It's just everyone together. You take one out, it'll collapse. It's all together. It's just everyone together.
But in the trailer, when I have seen, your emotions are playing more area. Trailer. Gunsekar is a very articulated director. He knows what to cut in the trailer.
Okay. So as long as the trailer brings in the people to watch the movie, our job is done. For 2 reasons. For business and for the fact that we've reached the right audience.
Of course. But the present trend, the cinemas, theaters are being dominated by total absolute entertainment or fantasy or horror
Yes.
or thriller. In every language it's happening.
True, I agree.
So in that context, being a senior actress, how do you comment on Euphoria?
I feel that I am blessed genuinely to be a part of this film. Euphoria is a film that is, we misuse the word different in film industry.
Exactly.
Every interview, everyone will be like, "Oh, I've done a different film. I've done a different film." Every second actor.
We are really tired of hearing to.
Yeah, but this genuinely, okay, let me put it in a way that you will understand. It's not different. It is real. It is real to what is happening. It is real.
Akin to the realities.
Yeah, so I'm not going to use the word different. It is real to what is happening in the society. And it is going to make people think what they have to do after, what they have to do and what they don't have to do. It'll be an eye opener.
ఓకే, ఇప్పుడు గుణశేఖర్ గారి గురించి మనం డైరెక్టర్గా మాట్లాడుకోవాలంటే ఆయన చాలా రాణి రుద్రమదేవి లాంటి సినిమాలు, చూడాలని ఉంది లాంటి సినిమాలు, ఆయన అన్ని జానర్స్ టచ్ చేసి చేశారు. బట్ ఈ సినిమా ఆయన స్పెషల్గా ఈ కంటెంట్ చూస్ చేసుకోవడానికి మీరు ఆయనతో వర్క్ చేశారు కదా, ఆయనలోని ఏ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ ఎమోషన్ ఆయన్ని డామినేట్ చేసిందని మీకు అనిపించిందండి?
So it's like you said, he's done all kinds of films. This is also very path breaking for him to enter this kind of genre, for his production to come up with something like this. It is real. It rides high on emotion that is going to relate to every age group. It is a emotional drama. So every age group will relate to it. Every strata of society will relate to it.
ఓకే,
It's not just the elite group or the village group or the urban, suburban or rural group. No. I think every strata will understand that something is going wrong here. This is what is happening. These things happen in rural areas. These things can happen in big cities. It can happen anywhere. We've shown it more commercial and big city, but these things happen everywhere.
of course, in the wake of technology, there is no concept of villages now.
There's no concept. Everyone knows everything.
Everyone knows.
Yeah.
Everywhere everything is happening.
Everywhere everything is.
Everybody is prepared for everything.
I don't know if we are prepared. Prepared is not the word. We are probably more
అంటే
unprepared.
పేరెంట్స్ తప్పితే, ఎక్స్క్లూడింగ్ పేరెంట్స్.
Yeah. I think current generation parents are not so prepared. Will never be prepared.
Because they're not knowledgeable of what is happening
No, they are.
till it comes to the light.
Yeah. Maybe at times, yes.
So you're that kind of a parent in the film.
I think I'm going to leave this question and slip it out sweetly and say we'll go to the next one. We'll wait for the next question and we will let the movie release and talk.
అంటే ఇప్పుడు మనకి కొన్ని కేటగిరీస్ ఉన్నాయి. ఇందాక మీరు చెప్పినట్టుగా ఆల్ పీపుల్స్ అవర్స్ ఇస్ ఎ డిఫరెంట్ ఫిల్మ్. చాలా కష్టపడి పనిచేసాం, అనుకున్నది అనుకున్నట్టుగా వచ్చింది, అనుకున్న టైంకి అనుకున్నది కంప్లీట్ చేసాం. దే కండక్ట్ ది ప్రెస్ మీట్స్ టు సే దీస్ షాలో వర్డ్స్ టు ది మీడియా, రిడెండెంట్, రొటీన్ అండ్ రాటన్. బట్ మనకి కొన్ని సెట్ కేటగిరీస్ ఉన్నాయి. ఫ్యామిలీ ఓరియంటెడ్, యూత్ ఓరియంటెడ్, మాస్ ఓరియంటెడ్, classism. There are certain categories in films. Where do you categorize this film to?
Now you've put me on the Miss India stage because I don't have to sound redundant, right? So I'm going to have to find a word which might take a few seconds extra because I don't want to sound like everyone else. And you've made me sit in a position of a salesman. Okay, here you go. I have to do the best I can, okay. It's not a thriller. It's not... Okay, you say the categories and I'll keep saying no.
I'm telling you, family oriented.
Sweet family drama.
Family drama.
No.
And horror thriller.
No.
Fantasy.
No.
Comedy.
No.
Family entertainer.
Mm.
Huh?
No.
What else?
It's you and me. It's a new thing I'll say. It's you and me. It's real.
It's real.
It's real. There's no family entertainer, family drama, fiction, fantasy, thriller, comedy, tragedy. None of that. It's just you and me. It's as real as it gets. It can't get more real. It's hard hitting.
Of course, yesterday in the press meet also somebody has mooted that POSCO Act and everything about it. One of the journalists also hurled a question on that. Does it really refer that content in the film?
Yes.
Here, I just take a pass. No, POSCO is related to the ignorance of youth or adolescent stage. Most of the percentage are ignorant. They do not know, even they are getting addicted to that, or they are forcibly getting connected to that. After once they are up, when the society watches them and notices them, then they suddenly become criminals. Till that point, there is no coverage from the family. They don't take note of what the children are doing by going out. Where do you place the real blame? Where you place the blame?
I think it's probably to begin with, it's somewhere the family. It's also the kind of company you have, and the family is unaware of who you are connecting with, what you're doing.
Family cannot be unaware of.
Sometimes I could tell you I'm going somewhere and go somewhere else. How will you know unless you have some detective right behind me? And as a middle class person, how will you have someone running behind me? You can't. I mean, any boy can say, Mama, I'm going to meet a friend. Which friend? This friend. What are you doing? So, I think these are very tough times because one, there's a population increase. I've been last 2 days, I've been saying easy accessibility to everything from technology to drugs to substances. Any nook and corner, you'll find someone selling something. Having said that, because there's so much population, pehle one street, 5 people lived. Who you're meeting, 1 out of 5, you know. But today, 5,000 can be walking the street. You don't even know who you're meeting. Or outside some park, you're going for a walk, who you're meeting. So you cannot constantly keep checking. You have to believe. But like I said, you always walk on a tightrope. You have to tell your children what is right. Like these gaming platforms these days are scary, to say the least, for kids. I mean, if you do research on them, they are scary. What happens?
And you can just specify Blue Whale.
Blue Whale is old. Now all the Roblox and all.
Of course.
I mean, there are grown-ups pretending to be kids. How do you know a 50-year-old man is not playing with a 5-year-old kid or a 6-year-old child on Roblox?
So you are attributing all the blame to the trends. Nowhere parents.
No, 100% parents also. But yes, how much will a parent keep doing? Like, I try to do the best. But what is the best? Definition of best, I don't know. I will not take too many films. I mean, when I can take my son out, I'll take my son out. If not, then my husband is there or my father is there to manage. Somebody has to be there. What you're watching has to be seen on screen in the living room. You cannot take, like now I'm very strict. A system cannot be taken where I can't see what you're doing on the laptop inside. I mean, you can't constantly keep checking also, because one website to another, what's happening, who knows. Some leeway has to be given, because otherwise we'll only go mad.
Of course.
Constantly checking, doubting, you'll become cynical. You'll become cynical of the whole world. Some leeway has to be given, but you have to also know the dangers that are there on social platforms. Earlier, people would say, if you go out, don't talk to strangers. Now
Did you ever face such kind of atmosphere
when I was
you
a
were
child?
going in local trains, in buses in Bombay?
No, not really. I mean, if you go, I used to mind my own business, not look at anyone, not talk to anyone.
Your
Probably
mother
that
used
was.
to tell you?
She was not in Bombay.
But over the phone or over letters?
I used to not tell her much because I knew she would get scared. So I probably was more of a James Bond. Because you have to look after yourself. Who's going to look after you?
Never you faced any kind of challenge there in that kind of, because Bombay
No,
is also overcrowded.
No, but Bombay then was not so crowded. It's 25 years ago or 26 years ago. It was not so crowded.
Even then, in ratio with the population of the country, Bombay was certainly was
Bombay was the
overcrowded.
safest city any girl could walk.
Oh.
You could wear the shortest clothes, the deepest necklines, nobody would look at you.
Oh,
No man would look at you in a manner which was uncomfortable. Because people knew women dressed up. It was New York of India.
New York of India.
They would not look at you, they would not hoot, they would not whistle, nothing. I mean, you mind your business and I mind. I've
But
not seen a city like that.
But you yourself referred it. It is, I cannot avoid. I cannot avoid.
What?
But you just spoke about the attires those days in Bombay, or even now,
Yeah.
I think. No.
I would see women walk on the streets like that very comfortably. Girls,
But that is playing a major role now, the attires and code of dressing. That is playing a major role. People say social reformers are yelling at the height of their voice.
but in which city are they reforming?
Everywhere.
Bombay, nobody cares.
What happened in Delhi?
What happened in Delhi?
That girl was brutally raped.
But that was not because how she was dressed. How can you blame someone? It's the way you look at a woman. You can't stare at a furniture. Why are you staring at a woman? That means somewhere you've been brought up wrong. I'm not saying you can dress up atrociously. There has to be dress in Rome like Romans do. I mean, I can't walk in Chennai and Hyderabad wearing just about anything.
The way Westerners can wear on the
Yeah.
shores.
Yeah, but it's also like you can't constantly blame a girl.
No,
Always.
not necessarily. Not necessarily.
Delhi, yes.
Trends are
Delhi,
as such.
yes, you cannot dress up because the mentality of people would be different. Delhi and North, per se, the mentality is different. There's more, people are more bold, men. Bold as in more, I'm trying to find a decent word than to use a word which goes otherwise. Like people in South are more sweet and simple.
In Bombay.
In South, more educated,
South.
more
South.
graceful,
Very
more
docile.
dignified, more. North side is very, I'll show you who I am kind of business.
Yes, yes, yes.
So you have to know where you're dressing up and how.
So all these components are there
It's always a plus
depicted
and
in
minus. Yeah.
Euphoria.
Euphoria, it's not about dressing for sure.
Not for dressing. Not for, the other ways, bizarre things.
Yeah, things
that
happen.
are-
I mean, things happen. Yeah.
So do you think that this film will bring certain transformation in the society and in the minds of men? Whom are you targeting it? Men or women, girls or boys, parents, society?
I would
Because
say,
you have seen a longer span of the world, right from Bombay to South, Hyderabad, Chennai, Bangalore.
I think it's more to do with parents, one. Two, it
To
is
start with.
To start with. And two, it is the easy to begin with, parents. And how you spend your time with your child or what you do or what connection you have. And two would be with the younger generation who's easily attracted to things, but they don't realize that one attraction can ruin lives.
Okay.
It can be your life, your family, or anybody.
Yes.
Like we've shown the use of drugs in the film. So that's one part of the film.
Do you foresee any risk element in this content?
No, not at all.
Hmm.
No risk.
Sometimes films of this kind becomes an experiment.
Life itself is an experiment.
But life is not cinema.
But cinema is life, isn't it?
Of
We are
course.
depicting what life says most of the times, aren't we?
What are the commercial elements that you feel, because you've done good number of commercial films that really hook the audiences across masses, classes, families and everything? What will really hook from
Euphoria?
Euphoria.
It's a new age film. It's not what was made earlier. It's a new age film that everyone will relate to, and whether it's families, parents, relatives, children, teenagers, um, all segments of society is going to be able to connect to this film.
As a journalist, as an observer of active society, day, hour to hour, day to day, I can say this film will gain a buzz where people there will be referral audiences. अरे अभी तक देखा नहीं Euphoria. Hey, you have to see Ra. This kind of a mouth talk will spread for this film, along with their promotional activities and all that. When Bhumika is there, it 100% catches all the focus.
I can only leave it on God. I always say at this moment I'm trying to do the best that I can.
But you don't have such kind of a feeling, Bhumika is doing, no, you never had that
I
kind of a great backdrop behind
I
you.
don't have, but yes, I do get messages from people that when you do a film, we know it's going to be different. Like a lot of people message me.
That's what it is. That is
Yeah.
the merit
So
of
it's
this film.
Yeah. So
That is where Gunasekar is a merited director. He knows whom to cast, how to drive, everything. He brought Anushka for Rani Rudrama. He underwent every kind of a hardship to complete, to release and everything. But still he did not relent. So I know his treatment, I know his classism, everything, along with all the commercial elements. This is an absolute commercial, hardcore commercial content and a hard-hitting film. Simple. With a very refined actress, but in few frames, you are also violent. That's the, right? Am I right?
yes.
You turn violent.
Yes.
Our silent Bhumika. Huh? There will be an earthquake in the Bhumi.
I like the comedy. Good. That's sweet.
So really, I am expecting, because actresses like you, when you do such kind of scripts, it will certainly rake up such kind of a great amount of interest, curiosity.
So I've
everything.
already
Will
got-
just families first of all go. This is what will happen tomorrow. I am just telling it. You can recollect the day of release.
God bless.
My predictions on most occasions become true.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You believe in time?
Yes.
Astrology?
Not really. I stay away from astrology, though my sister-in-law is studying astrology, but I stay away from it.
Okay.
I stay away from that.
I remember in Padmalaya even you were discussing about astrology during Okkadu,
I
palmistry or something like that.
I usually stay away from it because I think you start to believe too much which is true or not true, and it affects your state of mind.
Beliefs will dominate you.
Yeah, it affects your state of mind. So I'm going to do good. Then you stop working. Oh, I think I'm going to fall sick. Then you'll actually fall sick. So you just have to let it go, live in the moment, enjoy the moment, and move on. That's it.
Who is studying astrology? In
My
your
sister-in-law.
sister-in-law.
She's also
Did she study your horoscope?
no.
No. You did not tell her.
It's not allowed. She didn't ask and I didn't give. She's still studying, but she's also the teacher of a school, the owner, principal of her own school,
Okay.
which is now an 11-year-old school. She's been running a school of her own till 7th grade.
Okay. So this Euphoria will really create euphoria tomorrow, after once it is released. And what are the other films you are on the annual for you to?
Right now, there's a film called Kesar Singh in Hindi,
Okay.
which I'm waiting for. It's over, ready, waiting for the release. And then there's one more film in Telugu, which is still they haven't given the title as yet. So,
Okay. Hero film? You are the hero.
subjects film, it's a story. That's why I took it, because it was a script that it sounded,
It struck you.
yeah. So I took it up.
Good that we again we gained our Bhumika back to films,
Thank you.
and writers and directors will be at ease to write strong characters, and Bhumika is there.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
People receive, and people first come to theaters.
Yes.
That's most important.
Most important.
That impact you can create, and you have already created.
God
So
willing.
February 6th is really a game changer.
I can just pray and wish the entire team all the best. That's all.
Yes, you can pray, I can wish all the best to the team
Thank you so much.
and director, because he puts all nerve, blood and
Yes.
muscle for a film.
True.
I did not really come across such a director who really pours blood on the work.
Yes. I agree.
Because-
I mean, he's really worked hard.
Very works.
Very, very hard. For this film especially. I mean, all his films, I'm sure. But this film, he's really, really worked very hard.
Now the army has also added to him his 2 daughters.
Yeah.
Young daughters.
Yes.
So they are also very enthusiastic,
Correct.
and they look like creating something for themselves. It is really wish all the very best to the team
Thank you
and
so
to the
much.
film.
Thank
you so
Thank you.
much.
Thank you. Lovely talking to you.
Lovely talking to
Thank
you.
you so much.
ఇది మన భూమి గారు, సైలెంట్ భూమి గారు రేపు బిఫోర్ ఏ సినిమాలో చాలా వైలెంట్గా కనిపించే అవకాశాలు ఉన్నాయి. 2-3 ఫ్రేములు చూశాను అన్నమాట. ఆవిడలాంటిదే కోపం వచ్చిందంటే కథలో ఎంత దారుణాలు ఉన్నాయో మనం రేపు సినిమా చూస్తే కానీ తెలియదు. బట్ 100% ఇట్ ఈస్ అ హార్డ్ హిట్టింగ్ ఫిల్మ్ ఆన్ థియేటర్స్ అండ్ ఆన్ ది హార్ట్స్ అండ్ మైండ్స్ ఆఫ్ ది పబ్లిక్ అండ్ ది ఆడియన్సెస్. వాచ్ అండ్ ఎంజాయ్. ఫిబ్రవరి 6కు రెడీగా ఉండండి. 4 year రాబోతుంది. థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్.
హిట్ టీవీ యాప్, ఇందులో షార్ట్ న్యూస్, లైవ్ న్యూస్, ఎంటర్టైన్మెంట్ షోస్, మూవీస్, డిజిటల్ మ్యాగజైన్స్ తో పాటు మీ జిల్లా వార్తలను కూడా ఫ్రీగా చూడొచ్చు. ఇంకెందుకు ఆలస్యం, వెంటనే హిట్ టీవీ యాప్ ని డౌన్లోడ్ చేసుకుని ఫ్రీగా ఎంటర్టైన్మెంట్ పొందండి.
హిట్ టీవీ యాప్.
హిట్ టీవీ యాప్.
Please download Hit TV app.
హిట్ టీవీ యాప్ని ఫ్రీగా డౌన్లోడ్ చేసుకొని ఎంజాయ్ చేయండి.
మీకు నచ్చిన ఎంటర్టైన్మెంట్ కోసం హిట్ టీవీ యాప్ ని ఫ్రీగా డౌన్లోడ్ చేసుకుని ఎంజాయ్ చేయండి.
హిట్ టీవీ యాప్ని డౌన్లోడ్ చేసుకుని ఆస్వాదించండి, ఆశీర్వదించండి.
ఇంతమంది సెలబ్రిటీలు హిట్ టీవీ యాప్ ని డౌన్లోడ్ చేసుకోండి అని చెప్తున్నారంటే ఎంత మంచి యాప్ ఆలోచించండి.
అమెరికా 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 అమెరికాలో చదవాలనుకునే వాళ్ళకి విశ్వసనీయమైన పేరు మన శౌర్య కన్సల్టెన్సీ.
UK లో 1 year masters, UK లో 1 year masters, 2 years work permit up to 5 years visa. Contact Saurya Consultancy.
Contact 89851 89851.